I ain't your partner, hombre. Tell me what you done for me lately. When was the last time you went and sold any of this stuff in the warehouse, huh? Never. So don't call me a partner. Well, that's interesting. I came out right out here. I don't normally stand right there, but hey. Oh, jeez.
All you gotta do is lay off the cards, you know? Whatever.
Guys in an open lobby. Where the hell am I? Just run downhill. I'm gonna beat people up.
G'day, boss.
Shut up. Get off your phone, stupid Gen Xer, Gen Zers. You and your frickin' phones. Always on your phones, you idiots. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. Thank you, buddy.
Come on, let's go!
Chrome? Yeah, it's Chrome. Back in the old, was it GTA 3? The cops would actually come in to your house or wherever you were at, start busting in.
Hey! See ya.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
I bought the load.
Damn, that guy took a lot out of me. Quit smoking.
I'm gonna kill you.
You guys hanging out here again?
Sure.
Sure.
Hey there.
We got 3 more new ones here. Yeah, let's get some snacks. Maybe I need some snacks. I don't know. Okay. Come on, get out of there, dang. Let's see what you got here.
did you see the articles about this one? This bitch is wanted for fraud, embezzlement, a bunch of crazy shit. She bragged about driving a Pagasi through her business rival's window and taking a dump on their desk. She left out the part where she hit a receptionist. Nice PR move there.
What?
So, if you're going after Bridget Foster, then you need to know there's two things she's famous for. One, her massive freaking mansion. Two, her massive freaking attitude.
Okay, you know a woman this rich will pay for the best security in town. Now there's a good chance you're gonna meet her, so be careful. As for her, she's infamously stubborn. She'll be in her panic room throwing a fit. If you want her attention, I suggest you cause chaos enough that she'll do anything to make it stop.
Let's finish this!
I gotta get rid of these guns.
You fucking idiot!
Those guns gotta come out of my,
Get me out of here! What do you think you're doing here? Drop the fucking weapon!
Yo, we got a problem here?
Fucking
Oh crap, Tyler got shot!
down, clown!
Fucking piece of shit!
You piece of shit! Boycott, get it? What the fuck is that? You aren't supposed to be down here. What you fucking doing? Oh no, I think Briggs hit! Hey, get out! This is private property! You look like such a...
She's got everything she needs in that fortress. You tried cutting the power? See how she copes without Wi-Fi in between those reinforced steel walls.
is it drop any coin for me? Where are the damn bolt cutters? Not that table, not here. Not there. Oh, that's here. Don't shoot her. Get my... It's a nice house. Shouldn't be defecating on people.
You got her? Then bring her in.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck you up!
No fucking way!
Idiots!
Quiet in there! All right, I got this one just for you. Jumped bail during a grand larceny trial. Had a scam running a fake bank. Cleaned a few dozen decent folk out of their life savings. Must be a talker, 'cause he ain't a looker. But then again, Duggins never are. So, Bo Duggan, charged with grand larceny. Last we heard, he was running things.
God dang it.
Drop him! Cocksucker! I'm a fucking Marine! Get down!
Where's the guy?
Dick! Duck! You wanna play with me?
No. Catch.
Cocksucker! You fuck with the wrong soldier! Hit the deck! Dick! Cocksucker! Dick!
That's wiener to you.
Cocksucker!
I said that's wiener to you. Gotta get rid of that gun. Get rid of all these stupid... whatever they call those guns, they're stupid. Let's clear this guy out.
Cocksucker! Dick!
Let's just make sure.
I'm gonna lay you flat.
You first.
You look.
These guys are gonna go all crazy on me.
You got him? Then let's get him locked up here before his people come after him.
Let me out!
Seriously, a train? I can't get through there, fuck. There we are. God bless it. Again? Are you kidding?
Cock-sucking piece of trash!
Come on. I hate these running boards on this thing. we got him in. Let's do this last one.
Idiot!
Ah, shut up.
Oh, look, you got a date. Ooh, I got 160K for that one. Okay. Let's see what this dude's about. He's
That
probably
was
out.
a piece of work. Assault, homicide. Got told by my contact that he's feisty. You know, the way a rabid bear might be considered feisty.
Okay.
I like to think I earned my keep with some thorough researching. But Xavier Friedman's really pissed me off. No family address, no place of residence. All I found is his last location. Not much, but it's a start. Now remember, he's wanted for multiple homicide among other things, so just, you know, watch yourself.
Now listen, I say this very rarely. CCTV is gonna be your friend today. If you can hack the network, then you can locate the target. All you gotta do is scan the feed with your phone.
Wow, this is the first time that all the bounties have been over 150K. Well, they're not normally this high anyway. I'm getting 4 times. What were you fellers up to that you were running away from me for? What is that? You guys got any money on you? No?
You got our guy? Then bring him on back.
You in deep shit now, gangster.
What'd you say? Great check. Hello? What's this one?
Alright, time to balance the books. The client wants the car picked up and given a little VIP treatment. Washed and returned in perfect condition. You got this kind of stuff. The owner says the car keys are in a lockbox in the property. You just gotta grab them.
Sorry.
¿Cómo quieras, pero te daré a la policía.
Sorry. She drop any money? Yep. I'll take her 28 bucks. Sorry. This car shits and gets.
Hey man, what's up? Hello?
It's all dirty. Still.
You know, I told him, Hands-On really does offer the best service in town. And here's the proof.
No clue what he just says, talking to my wife.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
What are you doing just sitting there? Shouldn't you be getting these businesses out of the red? For Pete's sakes.
See ya.
Okay, I got the van loaded up and ready for you. Just hit up those locations, drop the weed with the buyer, and bring that crisp, clean cash. Easy.
Purple sherbet to Vespucci Canals. Purple sherbet to Vespucci Canals.
Yeah, what's cracking? What's going on, my dude? What the fuck, dude?
Oh, I didn't mean to kill your dog, but I did. Thanks for the money. Appreciate it. 20 bucks is 20 bucks.
Okay, so we didn't make all the deliveries, but who complains? I mean, they want same-day weed delivery in this economy? Tour guide doesn't give you the rush you're used to, but we gotta keep up the act. So get out there and show those suckers a good time, huh?
Gotta be careful how you land, because the chick walks around the wrong direction, she catches a rotor. One or the other will. Howdy.
Some sites in your GPS. Just fly around the landmarks and get them back safely. Safely.
We'll work on it.
I'm so excited to learn about this place from a professional.
Ah, how nice. Ever since I was a little girl, I wanted to come here.
It's so different in person.
just like I imagined it.
Oh, wow!
I'm so excited to see more of Los Santos.
We'll take a look at my boat. What do you think of that? CSS Puffin stuff right there. This is the Santa Monica Pier. Oh, I mean the Del Perro Pier.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry about that rough landing. But, you know, that's how it goes.
What a tour. Love that forum.
Boss.
Hey, do you think you can tidy up around here? There's a bunch of money just laying about. Perhaps you can, you know, like, pick it up, stack it a little bit nicer than that. Don't mind if I do. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go have me a bourbon and Coke. Be right back. Smells like smoke up there. Oh, what's on fire? See that again. Down. Couple to go. Alright. One more thing before I go. Get back. myself a nice glass of Blanton's. And a Macanudo. Oh, put that right there. This torchlight is full. Oh, out. I'm gonna bring some butane in here. Put that down there. Wooden matches. Okay. Give me just a moment. That didn't work out too well. What's my ashtray? Here it is. Trying family. Alright, matches don't seem to like first you gotta toast it. I don't know what I'm going to do next. And we'll turn the air filter on since got the cigar going. Take a sip of my drink. Cheers, whoever's kicking it with me. Oh man, that is the best bourbon I've ever had. I love that stuff. One bottle down, I got one to go. I'm about to get another one. That's just good stuff. Okay. Alright. So we is here.
You're looking good. Really.
So I want to figure out how I can how I'm supposed to do the baby cop. Babyface Capone. Baby shower. That's my standard getup. See if we can go business smart. Can't put a cleat. That's ridiculous. Yeah. It's a Panther. Yeehaw. I like the yeehaw look. That's the best one out of all those. I like this one too. Let's go with that one. Okay.
We gotta make
It's
some
the closest
deals?
you'll ever get to me playing dolls. Although I must admit, I did have a G.I. Joe. The original G.I. Joe. The big giant ones. I had the, let's see, had all kinds of themed stuff that went with it too.
Remember, I'll do anything as
Back
long
then,
as
even
it's
then,
legal.
that stuff was expensive. And now it's worth like thousands to have those things. My G.I. Joe, I destroyed him in the pool once. I was like, man, what the hell? So me and my friends, we started bombarding it in the pool, shooting it with pellet guns. It was in the early 80s. I didn't realize that in the year 2025, those things are worth hundreds, if not thousands. And up to that point, I kept him in the box. He was in good shape. And I was like, screw this stupid thing. Then I started going, man, that's a doll. Let's just check out the garage. Let's see what I got in the garage here. If there's anything we want to just take out, just to take it out. So I was playing Star Citizen and ooh, I haven't really ran this car. I wanted to buy this car for so long, and then finally it went on sale, and I bought it. I actually, there was a time where I almost pulled the trigger. It was used, but it was only like 3 years old. But I was going to buy an AMG 4-valve model of one of these. And they were trick back then. These cars right here are worth so much if you can find one in good shape. Man, what was this? What was the number designation of this car? Let's see if they'll tell me here. There was a Benz. Oh, the 190. 190. Man. I'm trying to think of the numbers that it denoted the engine and the valve and intake, and it was an AMG edition of it. It was trick. Even then, it was expensive. I mean, we're talking mid 80s dollars. About, I think they wanted like $15K for it used, and that's mid 80s dollars. But man, these things are worth like up to 100K if they're in good shape. But it's hard to find them in good shape. It was a manual. It was full AMG, 16 valve. It was a 190 16 valve, and I can't remember if it was a I want to say it was like 2.8 16 valve, but that's almost a 6-cylinder size. But at the time, Mitsubishi had a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder, which was not too uncommon. And these are my favorite style of Porsches. I used to sell these in '86. General sales manager of a Porsche dealership recruited me out of a sporting goods. I was managing a sporting goods. He liked the way I handled myself. I said, "Hey, come talk to me." Got me in there. I got to drive these things all the time. Sold a couple of them. Sold the first, at least in our area, 911 Turbo, which at that time, prior up to 86, they were all gray market. So the 70s all the way up to whenever anybody had a pre-version of a 86 911 Turbo, it was gray market. I mean, they were being brought in, imported by people, and they were brought up to specs to the U.S., but they weren't an actual officially imported car. And I sold our first one there. It was a black on black. It was beautiful. And the story of that is this guy came in these ratty, dirty kind of t-shirt, these short, like jogging shorts. Back in the day, you know, people weren't wearing long Bermuda type shorts. They were wearing like short shorts, is what you'd probably call them. But they're, you know, people ran in them, jogged in them, stuff like that. And this guy came in all ratty, you know. He just walked in. He's looking at it, you know. The tower sent me. I was a new guy. They're like, we're not going to talk to that guy. Hey, go talk to that guy. I said, okay. So I went there and I struck up a conversation. The guy's just going, man, I can't believe you guys got these in now. I said, I know. They just started importing them legally now. You don't have to go through a gray market to get them. You know, we talked, and he's like, we get to the end of the conversation. He goes, you know, I always dreamed of having one of these. I said, oh yeah, yeah. I've always wished I could get one too. They're just beautiful, fast, just raw cars. And he's like, tell you what, I'll be right back. I said, oh, okay. Hey, can you do me a favor? I said, you know, these guys, you know, I'm not going to bother you or anything like that, but can I just get your name and a number just so I can say that I spoke to somebody about this car, and, you know, these guys will know that I'm on the up and up and everything. It's like, oh, yeah, sure. So he leaves. And I go up to the tower where the guy that recruited me and then the Porsche manager is there. And like, so what did he say? He said, well, you know, he talked quite a bit. He knew a lot about the car, because that's one thing you're taught when you're selling Porsches. Never try to tell the person about the car. Let them tell you about the car, because most Porsche buyers, they know more about that car than us salesmen, and they did. And this guy, you know, rattled all kinds of stuff off. In many cases, I said, yeah, you know, he rattled off the stuff. And I said, and he said he always dreamt of having one. He said he's going to be back. And they started laughing. Oh, yeah, right, yeah. Joe Farmer, they called him. And they started, yeah. I said, well, here's his information. Go ahead and put it in the lead book. You know, he's my guy. Put him in there. And you go, oh, yeah, right, yeah. And they literally did this in ink into our logbook. Put Joe Farmer, bumper marijuana crop this year. And this is in the 80s when that would be all illegal. You know, not like it is in California now where it's all legal. And they're writing in there how he's all, yeah, bumper crop this year. He's going to sell it, and he's going to come back and get himself a Porsche 911 Turbo. Now, I didn't know they were writing this, but they were just saying it. But they actually wrote it into the logbook. About 2.5 hours later, I come walking out of my office, and this general sales manager and the Porsche sales manager are like in this frantic flurry. Go, what? And they started racing. They're like, you know, and I got this guy in my logbook, and they're like, you know, and I go up there and I say, well, what's going on? Dude, we think your guy might be legit. I go, what do you mean you might be legit? I go, what'd you guys do? And they said, what? And that's when they told me, well, we wrote Joe Farmer, and we got to get this out of the logbook, because this is in our logbook. And this guy is for real, because what had happened was Bank of America called. And they called him. They said, we want the full purchase price amount of that 911 Turbo, including tax, dock fees, delivery fees, everything on that car, because we're issuing a bank draft for it. And they got caught with their pants down. Now get this. What sucks is that when the guy came in, he saw me. He came in, he was dressed, you know, like, not even business casual. It was casual, but he was in these really nice jeans, black shirt, black leather jacket, a European cut leather jacket. He comes walking in. He's got his fancy Rolex on. Now his rings are on. You know, his wedding ring. Well, he didn't have a wedding ring. He just had rings on, because he had 2 girls on each arm. One girl was going to drive his car back, and the other was going to drive with him in the Porsche back. And he goes, "Hey, how you doing?" He goes, "You got my car ready?" I said, "Hey, it's still in detail, man. Your dreams come true." He's like, "Yeah, you know that I set a goal." And he goes, "This is it." And then, you know, he said, you gonna take me out for a test drive?" And I had to be honest with him. I said, "Well, hey, man, I got to be honest with you. I'm really new, and to be honest with you, the guy that can best take you out on a test drive," and I pointed to the Porsche manager, "is this guy right here. Especially with the 911, with the way they handle, he can give you the skinny and the lowdown, the details on it." And I said, "So I'm going to acquiesce to him, but hey, man, I'll help you with everything out after that." So in any case, long story short, they tried to take the deal from me. I said, "Bullshit, you're going to take that deal from me." Said, "Well, you know, he did the..." I said, "Yeah, but I talked to the guy. You guys wouldn't even talk to the guy. You guys wrote Joe Farmer in there, and I actually gave the guy time of day to where he committed and said, you know what, I like this young kid." And any case, I got the deal, and off of just that sale, now you got to remember, this is 1986. Off of this sale of one of these cars, 911 Turbo though, it was a turbo, 10 plus grand commission on that car. And man, I was riding high. So I sold that. I sold 2 Audis, an Audi 90. It's when the Audis changed their designation to 90 Quattro. I sold a 90 Quattro, and I sold a 5000 Quattro, which was a previous generation of the 90, 100, 200 series Audis. And which is funny because they went from the 100 series to the 5000 series back to 100, 200, 90, 80, in that type of series. But and that's what got me in hot water, because I made so much money out of... Oh, and I sold a Cadillac. And I sold a Caddy. And out of those 4 cars that I sold, I made more in that short span. I think it was like just 2 months. I made more in 2 months than I made in an entire year as a manager for Copeland Sports, which was a regional sporting goods company that's now defunct, but it was pretty big at the time. And so that summer I went and spent with my childhood friend, high school buddy, at his cabin. We spent the time with, you know, a bunch of friends, bunch of chicas, all kinds of stuff, you know, just hanging out in Santa Cruz. I took the whole summer off, and when I came back, Gary Turgeon's all, "Hey, you know, you were gone for a long time." I said, "Yeah, you know, yeah, I was gone, you know, but you know, I'm back now." He's going, "Yeah, but you know, we kept your spot here, but you know, what happened? Why'd you leave?" I said, "Well, I gotta be honest with you, Gary. I made more money in that short span of time than I made an entire year. I still got money in the bank." And I just spent my summer, 3 months. I spent 3 months just burning time in Santa Cruz. And he's like, "Well, you know, that's why I brought you in the office." He tells me, "Puff," he says, "look, man, we really like you. I think you're a great salesman. Obviously, you smashed it while you were here." He goes, "But, you know, we're going to have to let you go." I said, "Let me go? But, you know, you just said I did really well. You like me. You know, you like what I do." He goes, "Yeah, but you're not hungry enough." And I never understood what that meant until later on. And I'm still not hungry enough. I mean, I got into high leverage sales with 6 figures, and I just wasn't hungry enough. I didn't care for it anymore. And but long story short, he says, "But I'll tell you what, the day you're hungry, you come back to me and you'll always have a job with me, but you better be hungry." I said, "All right." In other words, what he was telling me is I didn't have any motivational drive to make money, and I didn't. Cigar went out. Personally, the more you make, the more trouble you have, believe it or not. That's what I've learned. And it's not so much, you know, especially even if you're disciplined, you know, you always live up to what you're making, or you always spend up to what you're making. Let's take this bad boy out. I just love this car. It's such a good looking car. Let's the engine. I'm running out of garage space for all my cars. There's some cars I just need to put in that Vinewood garage just to get rid of. I haven't been to my arcade in a while. Yeah, this is my favorite. And I almost pulled the trigger on one of these when they were only like, they were still selling for like, you know, 28 to 35,000. You know, 10 years, 12 years old and such. Why are you... Car's gonna get damaged, but I'm gonna pull this. Look at this old lady. You're getting out, girl.
What the hell?
Yeah, she crossed the yellow line. And that's my bottom line. Yeah, so that's my car salesman story. But in my time, man, I could really gab the gab, and I could sell an Eskimo ice. You know, especially when you get into the corporate level of sales, when you're selling, you know, corporations, counties, state. You know, I worked the state of California for the insurance company that I had, so I can only imagine the commissions off of doing an entire state. It was crazy. And some of my commissions that came through, I mean, they scared my wife. She thought that there was a big mistake that happened. Take it. Anything in there for me? Is there anything in there? Oh, there's a little bit. I'll take that. 98.30. I'll take it. Yeah. Here, we'll close it. Can't seem to close this door, can I? Well, they don't let you close it. Oh well. Oh, we got people here. Hey, what's up, everybody? You guys all enjoying the games? It's cool as you can play these games. There's one game that you had to play to get a certain, I think it's this one. Cam heads. No, not cam heads. Maybe it is cam heads. Yeah, you played it and you won a something in the game. It wasn't easy. Gang Wars. Kind of made this place obsolete by making the terabyte, giving the terabyte the ability to do everything that you can do here in this. This car I just stole off the street simply because I like the El Camino. I stole this one off the street. I got convertibles somewhere. I think it's in the casino now. This truck, I'm not sure. I think I won this truck. I'm not mistaken. And this car, I'm not entirely sure. I might have won it. And I think I won this thing. Or I might have bought this one. Is this the one that's based on the Mercury? Yeah, this one's based on the Mercury, the Vapid, or Ford Crown Vic. So I've got a Mercury Grand Marquis LSI, which is a rare version of that car. It's got bucket seats. It's basically the Marauder, the pre-Marauder Marauder. And I messed it up, so I got to fix it again, in the sense that I put a 24 volt charge onto its 12 volt system, and well, I kind of sizzled some electronics. That's my favorite car, as the Blues Brothers said in their movie. It's got cop motor, cop brakes, cop exhaust, cop engine. Oh, I said cop motor. Bucket seat interior with a console shifter instead of a column shifter. I like how the tack works. You're in garage one. Ever since I moved my bank here, I don't come here much anymore. This truck's bumped up. This was one of my favorite cars to cruise around in for a long time. Kruma, okay. This car I won. This car I bought because when I got the salvage yard, the guy in the video had one. I was like, what? I want that car. It's convertible. I mean, a 4-door convertible, no less. Drop top, which is unheard of. This is a drop top right here. I like this car too. This is my Ghost Exposed. This is a cool car. I think this is based on a Skyline. Can't remember. So what else we got up here? This is where all my trucks are. Mainly trucks up here? Maybe? No? Okay. This car I bought simply because I love old Aston Martins. That's what this is. Love these Benzes. I had a friend who had a Benz like this. It was a 4-speed, 4 on the floor. I forget the model of it, but I learned later, because I asked him, hey man, because I thought, you know, it was just, you know, just an old car and stuff, and I was like, hey man, you want to sell that car to me? He's like, oh no, you couldn't afford it, man. And then I learned that these cars, I forget exactly which model it is, but it's worth like, right now it's worth like $250,000, $350,000 or more. It's just a hard car to come by. So here's a Benz. Don't know which one it's based on, but as you can see, I'm a Porsche fanatic. I got my Porsches in here. These are cars because they actually discontinued these. I think they brought them back though. But these I can turn into the one that I was just driving if I wanted to. And they actually made a Porsche that was off-road oriented. So they got me one. It's based on their rally car. This car actually shits and gets. I wish it had the glitch that D5 Corvette has, where it's completely bulletproof. I drive this all the time. What if I have an extra spot here? Do I have one more spot? I think I have one more spot here. I'm not entirely sure though. Oh yeah, I got a spot up here. Got a spot there. How many empties do I have? 1, 2. Got 2 empty slots up here that I can use. With that, I think I'm gonna go. You'll see if I died in a Star Citizen. I was being attacked, and I was like, well, they're not going to get anything. I don't care, but I don't want to take the time wait for them to destroy my ship, because I'm not going to talk to them. I'm not going to give them any, bounty or anything. It doesn't bother me. So I checked out, but I'm going to jump in. Now, I wish there was a way that I could change what game I'm playing, but you know what? I'll just go to it and let people complain. Hey, it says Grand Theft Auto, but you're in Star Citizen. Let's see here. Finish up. Okay. Let's go here. Bear with me. Now, chances are I'm in the hospital if they blew me up, which they probably did, which, hey. Deactivate that. Let's close that. There we go. We're still going. Let's pull this up. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to call up my, recall my, or claim my ship so I can get it back for future play. I was just doing I was going to go do a cargo mission. I hadn't gotten to the destination to pick it up. These guys, like idiots that they are, attack a ship thinking that's piracy. I'm like, look, if I had full cargo and you saw me there, okay, you got me. But even then, if I'm doing a cargo mission, I don't care. It's on their dime. I didn't put any money out for it. So, go figure, right? Now, either I wake up in the hospital, or it's going to put me in my Ursa medevac, because I made that my spawn point, but you know, they got a distance to where you can spawn on these. I don't even know how the medical jail. I don't know where you're supposed to put the medical jail to make the medical jail work. They've done nothing to show anything on where you're supposed to put it. Now I saw a guy in this Apollo putting it in the shelf, and I've got those shelves and everything in my Apollo, but I didn't see any in the Ursa. I didn't see anything in the Pisces. Suppose I should pull out my Polaris, see what's in that. Pull up my Carrack, see where it's at in there. Who knows what they're doing. Oh, looky there. What do you know? I checked out on them. Now my ship price still needs to be claimed. There we go. This is why I like having this thing, because it's my, when I check in or when I come in and land, I don't have to, if I need a health, you know, let's say I'm injured, I can just come right here. I don't have to pull the ship out. This guy's just sitting there. Needs to be claimed.
Welcome to the ASOP
Not.
vehicle
Oh
retrieval
well.
system.
We're good to go. Yeah, it's got to be claimed.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, I got the wrong headset on. Yeah. And personally, I don't think this is on headset anymore. Oh yeah, it is. Nope, it's not. pain. My main monitor is the only monitor that has the ability for me to control the okay. Now this should be working. Oh yeah, it's working. So I don't have any fighters prepped. So I suppose I could start prepping my
Welcome
fighters.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Let's bring this guy in. Let's bring this one in. That one out. Why do I have two E? Oh, I think I have another one. The Marky Mark, and so they gave me an ES in its place. Or they gave me the CL. I don't know why I have two ESs. Okay.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Now arriving.
Bad sign means somebody's been out here. You used to be able to fly low through here. Not as low as this tram, but low enough to get, you know, land on some of the landing pads in this area until they did that thing with the Idris. And they opened up that upper deck on that one building. Now you get in trouble and they impound your vehicle. I don't think they should be doing that.
Now
just let people fly there. No, but we don't want them crashing their ships onto the ground. Wrong one, buddy. You're taking the long way. Guarantee you, he's trying to get to the town. He's going to go to the convention center first, which there's nothing there.
Thank you for visiting ArcCorp, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction,
Actually, I think
wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
I'm going to check out here. And I'm gonna go do some Battlefield to see what their next unlocks are, or their little missions to get the unlocks. Proceed to the menu. Now see, if Streamlabs had a way to where I could just change what I'm doing, you know, just go in there and change. Okay, I'm going to this game, doing this now. They don't. They don't have a way for you to do that. Enable chat. So, yeah, they don't let you do that. Now, I don't know what happened here, but, so I don't know why I can't hear anything through the head.